Do you remember the last concert you went to? What's up, everyone, and welcome to the Fervent Four. Did you know that only 4% of businesses ever cross the annual $1 million revenue mark? What's up? I'm Zack Miller, author of Anomaly, and with me today I have my co-host Tim Ryan, lead man at startwheel.org. Thank you so very much for joining us. The Fervent Four is a weekly show each and every Thursday at 11 a.m. dedicated to sharing insights into growing a world-class business no matter the climate. Sam Eure has played a ton of sellout clouds. When March came rolling through, he had to tune up his creativity. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Sam to the show. Sam, what's up, buddy?
Hey,
How
Sam.
you doing, Zach? Tim, good to see you this morning.
Good to see
Doing
you,
great.
Zach.
Doing great. So, I'll start with this. A lot of times we talk about Tim's hair. We're going to talk about both you and I's hair to start this show today, Sam. My hair has been this is the longest it's been probably since college. It started growing when Corona hit, and I was just like, screw it, let's keep it growing. Is this a normal look for you? Is this a 2020 look for you?
So I wish I could say that this was like, the new style, the pandemic haircut, but I've had the same hair probably for the last 15 years, in some variety or form. And it just, it does what it does. And hair grows up, hair goes down, and that's kind of, that's what I've got. It's the look. You can't change the brand overall. You just adapt it a little bit.
I hear you 100%. I mean, one of my biggest fears, man, is like if I was to start losing my hair, man, it's like that's what I'm known for, and I can't change it. So if I was to go bald, man, I'll be in trouble.
Well,
I think
and
we're all a
I'm the
little
same
scared of
way.
that.
I really fear that if I were to actually cut it or do something weird with it, that I'll just lose everything, and so I'm just gonna, set it and forget it.
There was a guy in my neighborhood, like growing up, and I shaved my head. He was like an adult, like a family friend, and he said, "Be careful shaving your head; it might not ever grow back." And basically, I've shaved my head once since then, and like I'm terrified for that one reason. Every time I go to get a haircut, I'm like, how is it doing?" They're like, "You're fine." I'm like, "Are you sure?" Like it's a scary thing. So Sam, come. I know Tim has been to a lot of your concerts. I never have, but look forward to it in the future. Do you remember the last show that you played?
So actually, the last big show that I played was it was quite some time ago. But I've been pretty fortunate in the last probably 6 weeks to start slowly getting back to work as a musician and starting to navigate those waters, and that really helps with what I'm trying to do in helping the community of musicians in our area kind of understand the new normal and what makes sense for us moving forward as a community, where the opportunities really lie, and how to capitalize on all those opportunities that are currently there. So that's kind of how the landscape has changed. But for the shows, I mean, I played Monday at a local restaurant called Amber Ox here in Williamsburg for Tiki Monday. And on Sunday, I played at Precarious Beer Hall, a Precarious Beer Project, which is just down the street. And it's been nice that they've been offering some opportunities to get back to work, even though there are limitations in what we're really able to do still.
How have how has the attendance been?
So it's been growing. People are itching to have that social aspect that's really taken away by the whole situation. We need to be careful about how we're going about our social interactions these days, to protect everyone else and to make sure we kind of get through this. But as human creatures, we're very social, and we've gotten very accustomed to the way that we do things. Going out is, and whether you drink or don't drink, or whether you cook all of your food at home and hunt and gather like old timey sake, people still need to congregate, and a lot of that like kind of is brought about through music or going to a music or social outing at some place. So I think that people are really itching and eager to get back to some of that, because that's the fastest way for them to feel a little bit normal, as everything has kind of started to, not settle out, but normalize for this new normal.
Sure.